Okay, got you 142 working. It was, this guy right here was bad, and the PLL chip was bad. Okay, also your adapter was touching a couple of the jumpers underneath the bottom. I mean, that's not what kept it from getting the bands, but that's what made it repeat the channels. And there was a cut diode right down here in the front. I replaced that too. Okay, got your frequency board mounted, and like I said, the two biggest things was the PLL chip and the VCO module. So both of those have been replaced. I've done the alignment on the radio, and let's see, on channel 20, yeah, okay, channel 20 AM, there's the signal. That's on AM. There it is on sideband. Up a little high on sideband. I'll adjust that down. Okay, and let's see here. Switch to the dummy load. There's channel 20, and my counter reads about 8 or 900 hertz high. All right, that's channel 20 on the CB band. Channel 20 on the low band. Let me get to your lowest channel. Right, there's your lowest channel right there on low band. Highest channel on low band. Okay, lowest, highest. Okay, and that's with the switch down. That's low band. Center is CB. All the way up is upper band. And there's the high channel on the upper band. And there, okay. There's your low channel on the upper band. There's your 10 kc switch. Push it up, it jumps up 10 kcs on all channels, okay? It allows you to get the skip ones. Like there's one that gets skipped between 3 and 4. See, it's 444. So what you do, you go back down to 3, flip that switch up, presto, you got 444. Okay. All right. Dead key in about 4 watts. I don't have a microphone hooked up to it right now. Hang on a second and we'll do that. Okay, Adam. I wanted to show you the balance between the top and bottom. Here is the top frequency. That's 855. Let me switch over and show you that. That counter reads about 700 hertz high. Okay. That's my signal generator there, B and K. And you can see the signal reading there. All right, now we're going to go to the lowest channel. And let me look at my chart here. That's position number 3. And somewhere in here, let me make sure I got the radio set up. There it is, right there. And there's the reading on the lower channels. Okay? That's your lowest frequency right there. Now, let's get to channel 20 in the middle. Move this back to 5 and channel 20. There you go. Alright, switch that off, then I'll show you the power. Okay, that's got a 100 watt slug in it. Hang on just a minute, let me change that. Be right back. Okay, now they both have 25 watt slugs in them. Okay, so we're going to be reading on the top scale here for RMS, and on the top scale here for peak. Okay. And we're going to dead key on AM. That might help if I get on the bird. Okay. We're dead keying about 10 watts. Let's see, I think you got a No, you don't have a power control on here. Right, dead key is about 10 watts, okay? And let me grab my microphone and we'll do a peek. This is on the CB band. Okay, audio, hello, hello, audio. Look at that thing jump up there. Audio test. Hello, audio. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Probably should turn that carrier down some. That's on channel 20. Let me go down to the lowest channel. 515. Hello, audio, audio, hello, audio, audio test, test audio. Alright, now let's go to the highest channel. Audio, hello, hello, audio, audio 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, audio test. Looks like I need to bring it up a little bit on the bottom end. So hang on, let me do that, be right back. Okay, I got it as best I could. It's not going to do as much on the bottom end as it is on the top end. Audio, audio, hello, hello, audio, audio 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, audio. Dead key in 10, swinging to, what is that, about 22. Alright, let's go to the top channel now. And now I need to bring the top back up. God damn it. Thought I had them set the same. Be right back. Okay, here it is on the top channel. Audio, audio test, test audio. Okay. There it is on the bottom channel. Audio, audio test, test audio, audio test. I don't think I'm going to get it any closer than that. Alright, let's go back to channel 20. Hello audio, audio, hello, hello audio, audio 1, 2. Well, that's about as good as I'm going to get it, Adam. Alright, let me get the covers on it. Okay, shot of the bottom, there's your 10-turn clarifier. You can see I ran the wires, dressed them up, and made the connections over here. Okay, all except for the center wire. I left it running where it normally does. Okay, and I showed you that I put the PLL chip and the VCO module on plug-ins, on sockets. So if that happens again, it's easy to change out. Alright, I reran this ground wire that you had coming around this way. I ran it back and then come through the hole in the bottom and made the connection up here. And I still don't know what you're doing right here. Oh, wait a second. You got that guy going to where the power control potentiometer was. So I bet one of these looks like, okay, it's the one in the back, so it's the center knob on this control. What is that control? Oh, RF gain. Okay, so you've got a power control on RF gain. Good. Then you can turn the power down a little bit. All right. Now, me balancing the transmit had nothing to do with the receive. The receive is a different section in the radio. It's those cans that were up through here. The power section is over here, okay? Or vice versa. Yeah, power section is over here, I'm sorry. The radio's upside down. And the receive section is right through here. All right. No, that's not right either. I'm thinking Galaxy. This is the power route right here. Okay, receive route is right through here. I'll get it right here in a minute. All right, I'm getting ready to put a bottom cover on it. I just wanted to show you the bottom. More to come. Okay, Adam, here's all of your old parts. And that capacitor, I forgot to tell you, but I replaced it with a newer, much smaller capacitor. I noticed you'd put a high-grade capacitor back there for the voltage filter buffer, so I didn't change it. I left that in there because my capacitors are just standard capacitors. They're not the high-dollar capacitor, audio capacitors, which they really don't need to be. Not for a CB radio. Now, if you were an audiophile and you needed your audio circuits and everything to remain perfectly stable for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, or if you were running measuring equipment where you needed it to stay perfect for years and years and years and years, then something like that you would want to do. But for the standard CB radio, that's way overkill. Just good quality electrolytics are good enough. But anyway, that's why I left that one in there. I didn't change it out. Let's see. There's your 10 kc switch. Up. Moves it up 10 kcs on all channels, all bands. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you the slide on this thing. Let me put my keyer back on. What do I do with it? There it is. Okay. Right there. Alright, that's center slot. Remember, this counter reads 700 hertz high. I'll get this camera over there where you can see that better. Okay, now I'm going to go all the way up. We're on AM. I'm transmitting. So we go up well past the next channel. I'm on channel 21. I turn the power down. I'm on channel 20. We went past 21 and another 5 kcs up. There's channel 21. There's channel 20. Let's see how far down it goes. And it goes down another 5 kcs. So what is that? 20 kcs total? Yeah. So, told you I would give you a deluxe clarifier. It goes down 5 and up about, well, let's see, how far up does it go? There's 205. There's 10. There's 15. So 20 kc slide. It goes 15 up and 5 down. And the way you get up, well, like I said, that counter reads 100 hertz high. And right there is center slot for channel 20. I'm sorry, you can't even see it. I'm showing you the solder and everything else. Alright, now unkey that. Go to channel 40. Finally figured out where your RF control is. See, like on channel 40, how far up do we go? There's 41. Up. So 15 kcs up. Five kcs down. Remember, my counter reads about 700-800 hertz high. Okay. All right, now let's do a power check on sideband. I didn't do that earlier. I'm on channel 40. Put it on lower sideband. And am I connected to that? Where's the mic gain? My gain's up. Audio, hello. Hello, audio. Excuse me. Audio, hello. Hello, audio. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio. Audio. That's swinging like it ought to. Hello, audio. Audio, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio. And I'm on a stock microphone. I do have the dynamic turned all the way up. Okay. Audio. Now, you know from using this radio that the modulation meter does not work on sideband, okay? But if I switch it back to AM, hello, audio, audio, hello, it swings like crazy. All right. Adam, sure hope you enjoy your radio. It was my pleasure to repair it for you. 73s, everybody.